Okay.
Hey everyone, it's Leandra at the Lexington facility for New Vocations Racehorse Adoption Program. Today for our virtual meet and greet, we have one of our new trainees. His name is Time in Hand, but we call him Potato around the barn because he is a big potato. That's really the best way to describe him, I would say. He's kind of that gentle giant personality. He's 17'1", right? 17'1", 17'2". 17'1", 17'2" hands. I'm 5'7". You can see clearly he towers over me. He's a really, really big guy. He's 3 years old. He's a gelding here. And he does have an injury to his stifle, which will prohibit him from doing high-level work, but we're still trying to figure out what exactly he's going to be capable of. Let's watch him go around with Dom a little bit. And Dom, this is your second ride on him. He's a little bit of a scaredy cat. He definitely is a horse. He needs to work on his confidence. You know, given his size, you'd think that he would have this presence and bravery that he just really doesn't have. He's a little bit of a wimp, but a lot of times that comes with experience, the confidence. And Dom's 6 foot? 5'10" and 1/3. So you can see she looks like a child on this horse even, and she's much taller than I am. He is a lot of horse. He's thick. He's not only tall, but he's thick. And he doesn't have any stall vices, doing really well. It's just he needs that experienced rider who can continue to work on developing his confidence in himself. And again, we're working on seeing exactly what he's going to be able to do. He does have a little bit of an irregular gait. Left hind there, you can see. We x-rayed it. We have up-to-date images. There is a little chip in there, but it doesn't seem like it affects his soundness. That's what our vet was saying. He felt like he really wasn't unsound on it. He just needs to sort of develop the muscle to carry himself. And actually, Time in Hand had work under saddle at the farm of his donor before he even came to us. So we're just playing around with him and seeing what he's going to be able to do. But he has a great personality. He has the size that we don't get often. But with a 3-year-old who is as big as he is, it doesn't generally come without any issue. Stifles are an area that we see a lot of change happen when they have those big giant growth spurts. You know, a 3-year-old is working on growing in a lot of different ways. And so when they have, their body is sort of attributing all of this energy and its resources to just functioning this massive system, that sometimes they just will take time to develop and to come into their own. And at 3 years old, I wouldn't be surprised if he continues to grow and fill out, as we commonly see them continue to grow until 5, 6, and really they're not done until they're 8, which is generally around when their vertebrae finishes off. That's generally the last thing to finish its growth, to close the joints in the right sort of proper ways. So he definitely has a long life ahead of him. Not done growing by any means, but he's already a giant. And he has that sort of poke around disposition. So this is Time in Hand, a 2017 gelding. And this is Dom's second ride on him. He had first time without his safety blanket of a buddy in the ring. And actually you can see Pretentious over there working with Julie as well. He's doing rehab rides. He had a little bit of a soft tendon injury that so he still had some irregular fibers, and our vet instructed us to start him slowly building up to full fitness. And so Julie is doing the marathon of 20 minutes of trotting, which sounds easy, and then if you go ahead and do it, it becomes a lot harder, especially in the heat. So he's looking really super lovely. Just such a gorgeous horse. And then Potato there. Potato is the nickname for Time in Hand, which I said earlier, but I think he has potential to have a nice suspension to his movement. You can see there's like those moments where he's actually quite light for a horse of his size. So even though he has a more guarded prognosis for athletic endeavors, I think he could be an awesome dressage horse. And like I had mentioned, a lot's going to change as he continues to grow. So, of course, anybody who would be looking to adopt most any horse from us, given that the average age is 3 or 4 years old, you're going to expect that they're going to change quite a bit physically and mentally in their time. So we just really work hard to place them in homes that have an understanding of what it's like to have a baby horse and to have adaptable handling and just have the wherewithal to change with them and guide them through those changing processes. So even though he's a big guy, he's still a baby. And sometimes it's really hard for the bigger babies because there can be these expectations of them. They can look older than they really are, but he's really just a baby. And actually, I think Time in Hand did not have any starts. That's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he didn't have any starts on the track. He just had osteitis of the trochlear ridge in his left hind stifle. It affected 60 to 70% of the trochlear ridge, so it was pretty significant. But that's stifle irregularities are actually something that we kind of almost expect with the horses who grow so tremendously at such a young age, and a lot of times they can develop norms and do really well with time. They just need age and to continue and finish growing, and they find their own homeostasis with it. And there he goes. I mean, he's really quite a straightforward guy. There you have it. That's Time in Hand, 2017 gelding. That's Dom's second ride on him. We call him Potato here. He stands at 17.2 hands, and hopefully he'll keep developing well. We're looking to evaluate, especially with that previous injury. It's from a couple years ago, but he has a little chip in there, but based on recent radiographs, and we're just looking to see what he is going to be best suited for, what he's comfortable with, and to continue evaluating him here. But look forward to seeing more of Time in Hand, our lovely Potato here. And thank you so much for joining us today. And tune back in tomorrow when we will have our Training Tip Tuesday at 2 Eastern Time. And if you have any ideas for that segment, we're not set in stone with what we're going to talk about yet, but we're open to suggestions, so just drop a line in the comments. If you have any questions, even after we're live, feel free to type them into that comments box and we'll circle back to them. Thanks so much for joining.